The reason why I bring this up is I didn't see any videos of anybody in San Francisco ripping down a poster of Clay. I saw that outside of Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Because Julius Randle had the temerity of going 3 of 14 against the Heat in the Game 6 loss in Miami. And there's Julius Randle, who has been nothing but terrific for this Knicks team, getting his poster ripped down and Fugazi fans in Ewing and Oakley jerseys stomping on it. You people should be embarrassed. There's a cop shooing them away. Embarrassed. It's an embarrassment. You should be embarrassed. Yes, he could have played better. Yes, he seriously hobbled the Knicks' efforts in Game 6. Mm-hmm. And you know how I feel about Brunson. Remember I said that he's going to have to score as many points as minutes for them to have a shot at Game 7? Well, he came close.
He did all he could.
He did his best.
Played 45 minutes, scored 41 points, and was electric all season long. But you know what? So was Randle. Chris, you want to look it up? Did Randle finish All-NBA?
He did.
Which team was he?
I think he was 13.
Uh-huh. Hey, Knicks fans, you know, I know some of you guys wearing your Oakley and Ewing jerseys might have been, 5 when they actually did it and played with heart and grit and determination? You might not remember that, or you might think that you remember that and think that Randle ain't it. Well, his performance certainly lacked. And if the Knicks do move on from Julius Randle to find maybe a more effective scorer in the playoffs, I wouldn't be surprised. But does he deserve to have his poster ripped down and stomped on outside Madison Square Garden after everything that he has been and done for this team when nobody would come to that city and play for the Knicks? Nobody. Don't forget, when Randle started showing up and performing the way that he did, the Knicks were putting Kevin Durant's face on season ticket emails and snail mails to fans saying, hey, buy your tickets. And Durant wasn't even a free agent yet. Knicks were pulling pathetic moves like that because they couldn't get superstars to come to their town. And so what they did is they got somebody like Julius Randle in a smart move, and he started playing like a superstar. And he did flop on a big stage in a big spot in Miami. And when I saw them rip down his poster, I'm like, what the hell is the matter with you people? And Julius Randle's good people. I have no problem with Kenyon Martin. Hey, Kenyon. So he's kissing his wife after a game. What the hell do you care? This beautiful kid out there. He's sharing his moments with his family, which is what we do here on the show all the time. That's called being a family in the locker room and being a family man for yourself. He's also friends with Jessica Alba, so back off. Rich Eisen Show favorite, Jessica Alba. Roku channel favorite. Okay? That's why she was there in Celebrity Row, mixing it up with Sauce Gardner. Having Sauce, from what it appears, shoot his shot with her friend. Because Julius Randle is friends with her. When they met at some conference for business owners?
Yeah.
Okay, so Julius has got a head on his shoulders. He's thinking about the next. Come on, man. These are the people you want to play for your franchise. If they don't perform well, be angry at them, be upset with the team, fine. Can't believe that's such an amateur act to go and take a poster down and stomp on it.
Hey, your guy SAS went off on him, saying he should be on the first thing smoking out of town.
And by the way, absolutely a reasonable approach to say this guy let the Knicks down in a big game. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Although he had 11 rebounds. He was missing some. I mean, the Knicks had a shot. Yeah. The Knicks had a shot to push this back to Game 7. But the fact that the Garden was alive again and has been alive again, come on. Him being there might have led to Brunson coming there. And I know that the Knicks threw a ton of money at him, and they're like, your dad's going to coach here too. But nobody's showing up in New York if it's not a viable spot to win. That's the way it's been for the last 15 friggin' years. Hell out of here. That sucked. There's no other way to put it. It's just bad mojo. Bad negative energy. I have been, as you know, nothing but critical of this owner. They have put together a team that is enjoyable to watch. And R.J. Barrett is maddening. I'd love to see him play more consistently and fill it up the way that he can. And I'd love to see Randle play in a big spot in a Game 6 and force a Game 7, which would have been tonight, by the way. You know, would have been tonight, and that would have been great. Let's go. Would have been wonderful. So instead of just sitting here and go, this is the best season we've had in a long time. You're going to go out, what was that, on 34th Street or wherever the hell that was? And you know, it's been a miracle on 34th Street in the summer, which is when the movie came out. Yeah. Despite being a Christmas movie, let's not go down that wormhole.
That's a Christmas movie, though.
Yes, because it's about Christmas. Let's not go there.
Oh, interesting.
So, long story short, instead of being, and I'll just say this too, I always accuse you that Boston fans are unhappy. They cannot be happy unless they're unhappy.
Yeah.
And I would be, if this was Boston, I'd say that's right on brand. Right on brand. You cannot be happy unless you're unhappy. Hey, Knicks fans, why can't you be happy? Disappointing? Yes. Frustrating? Absolutely. Maddening because you thought this could be the year because it is a wide open NBA? Get it. But ripping his poster down and stomping on it? Get out of here. What are you smiling about? What are you smiling about?
I'm not. I'm glad to see you feel something.
What do you mean if I feel something? What does that mean?
It's been a while since you've felt anything for the Knicks. Now you feel something.
Yes, but I'm not sitting here saying, you know, I finally come out of my hibernation cave because their play inspired me to actually enjoy watching them, to forget about the schmecky guy sitting, you know, with his scarf on and his coffee cup that can't be bothered to get up while Charles Oakley's getting his ass dragged out of this arena. I forget about him because he's hired Leon Rose, who's putting some people together. I like the coach. I love Brunson.
I get it.
Their draft choices are panning out. Rich, getting Josh Hart was, they made smart moves. And so they didn't wind up in the Eastern Conference Finals. And it was because they had a shot for a Game 7. I had my tickets set up, so I'm going to go out and take Julius Randle's poster down and stomp on it.
They're fans. At the same time, last week, I'm here ripping Tatum for disappearing for 3 games and in the first quarter and the first halves. These guys are fans. They're irrational. They're reacting to a guy having a bad game. And, I think we're glad nobody got injured or anything. It's just a poster.
It's stupid. It's amateur hour. Knicks fans, be better. There you go.
But they can't because they haven't been there forever.
They should
Remember,
be.
you guys had a parade, essentially, for winning a playoff game last year.
It wasn't a playoff game last year. They didn't make the playoffs last year.
Was it 2 years ago?
No, it was winning opening night. Remember that? They won opening night. So it's just...
You know what I mean?
It upsets me.
It's been a while.
They should be better. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.